It's go time. Get that dope time.
We here to talk about lawn care, so spread the word, mowing, blowing, heads trimming and edging curves. And we eating from coast to coast, exchanging lawn care information. It's your boy, and this is Lawn Care Conversation. Talk about
Don't forget about them upsells.
From the
Marks and
east
Stones
to the west. We
Pressure
gonna
washing,
talk about it.
gutter cleaning,
to
don't
down
sell yourself
south.
short. Get that money.
We here to talk about lawn care, so spread the word, mowing, blowing, heads trimming and edging curves. And we eating from coast to coast, exchanging lawn care information. It's your boy,
No
and
country
this is Lawn
rap.
Care Conversation.
Let's talk about it.
Grass Slinger Gang, Grass Slinger Gang, Grass Slinger Gang. What's going on, good people? It's been a very, very long time since I've made a video, and I have good reason. A lot has changed in life, I will say that, but at the same time, I'm still in it. Still in it to win it. A lot has changed. I'm not gonna go into a whole bunch of details with it, but I mean, family still good. You know, we still, me and my wife, we still holding on strong. Definitely, that's my rock. You know, the kids are growing up. Just a lot of different life changes. You know, we sold the house that we were staying in. I don't know if you guys been following me for any time. You knew that the house that we used to live in, when we built the house, I never took on the thought of having a lawn care business, or we didn't, you know, take into consideration that our kids are going to be driving one day, and the area just got too small. The house was perfect, you know, I think it was at like 2,300 square feet. I mean, it was perfect size, but it's just the property itself, it just wasn't big enough. We outgrew it. So we ended up renovating our old house. I think you guys, I did make a video. It was I think I called like the Tenants from Hell or something a long time ago, but we basically restructured the whole house. We went from, I think it was like 1,300 square feet to over 2,400 square feet. And that's been one hell of a project. That's a whole nother story in itself. We had our ups and downs with that because that was during COVID. It was rough. It was really rough, but we survived. You know, my wife and I, we worked together as husband and wife should, and we pulled through it. You know, but I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about that. I mean, if I'm trying to hold myself accountable and actually get these videos out to you guys, and hopefully I can continue to motivate some more people to go ahead and, you know, start your grass business. So just keep pushing with your grass business. Like I said, I never had the desire to go full time. I talked about it a couple times, but it was never in my heart to go full time cutting grass. Because ultimately, you know, my biggest thing was just to make sure that my kids, my boys anyway, were able to have some type of income coming in. They can have a job, they can go to school and not have to worry about going to work, being late, and then on top of that, getting their schoolwork done. And it's been pretty successful, I must say. You know, my oldest son, he's out in the Air Force now. He's been in there for almost 7-8 years now. Then my middle son, he just graduated with his bachelor's degree. Now it's just me and my baby boy. And I took it a step further, and I implemented my daughter into the business. You know, she's 13 now, and of course she wants money to do her little girly thing, hang out with her friends, what have you. So now I created a position for her as the junior, it's like junior manager or something. I can't remember exactly what I called it, but I mean, it's working out pretty good, you know, and I'm proud of her because she's taken a lot of initiative to get things done. You know, so I have her doing my invoices, I have her doing the scheduling. She actually washes our uniforms before we have to go out. You know, she makes sure we have ice, we have water before we go out. You know, she does all of the tracking for as the mileage. I send her the mileage, she puts it in, all the expenses, she puts it in. So I mean, she has a very important job, but it's not a strenuous job. So I think it's going to work out. This is her her first year doing it. You know, the season just started for us. And yeah, so we're going to have a good season, I think. Last time I actually made a video, my setup was a little bit different, I believe. I don't think I had my new trailer. I know I had my X-Marque radius. I didn't have my bad boy. I've had 2 different trucks since then. Well, yeah, I had 2 different trucks. The one that I had when I was making videos, I think that was my 2007 Silverado, which I was driving to work one day and somebody ran into me in that truck. Actually, this happened 2 times. I had my Avalanche, and I just got my Avalanche fixed, and I was going to work, and some guy came up behind me in a Ford F-350. I mean, he didn't look like he was even trying to stop, man. He ran into me, total lost that truck. A month later, some lady on the expressway on my way to work, I don't know if she was putting on her makeup or what the case may be, but we were doggone trying to merge off, and they was kind of slowing down because, you know, when everything bottlenecks, start slowing down just a little bit, and she wasn't paying attention. And before I knew it, bam, she hit me. So again, that's another reason why I really haven't been making a whole bunch of videos, because, you know, I've been dealing with a lot of that. But since then, you know, to up the vehicles, I actually got myself another Silverado. I got a 2016 Silverado, and I used that for maybe 2 seasons. And I don't know, I really like that truck, and I don't want to mess it up on the inside, so I kind of try not to use it. Like right now, I have it hooked up to my truck because we went out to the country, and I had to help my father-in-law out, cut his yard. They have, like, man, I think it's like 13 acres, but what we're able to cut, that's not wooded area, I think it's maybe 6 acres, somewhere around there. But me and my baby boy, we went out there and helped out his grandpa, knocked that out for him. You know how they say you got to do some good deeds in life, and that was our good deed for the day. He was really happy about it. Yeah, so the vehicles. So I had it hooked up to my Silverado, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But right now we have the Tahoe. I have an older 2007 Tahoe that used to be our family car. So around 2000, matter of fact, right around COVID time frame, I ended up buying my wife a newer Tahoe, well, our family vehicle. So the other Tahoe was, I mean, it's in good shape. It actually runs real strong. So I started using that for my lawn care business. So that's pulling the trailer around. So if any of you guys are local, you'll probably see me driving the Tahoe around. I really don't like driving the Tahoe because if we need to haul some stuff away, we can't. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it does the job, but at the same time, I feel like we're missing out on something without having that bed space. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. You know, like I said, it's been a while since I made a video. Just want to update you guys on some things, and here it is. The setup for 2026. I call it the Get Fresh Crew. You know, so hold on one second. Let me see if I can flip this camera. All right, so there we go. We got it around. So I was telling you guys about the Tahoe. This is the 2007 Tahoe. This is my wife's Tahoe. Yeah, this is the one we purchased for the family vehicle. And these are the mowers. Hold on, I'll show you that. Don't look at my grass. It's a little rough right now. I gotta put some more seed down. I don't know what it is. Every single year, man, this whole area right here, it just dies out. You know, the summertime is pretty, but you know, there's my memorial to my brotherhood. All right, so this is my 16 Silverado. Yeah, I really like it. It's nice, you know. Try my best to take good care of it. Got my stuff in the window from military things, and you know, the grumpy old vet. That's one of my favorite things. You know, inside, it's a little junky. Like I said, we went cut grass today, so it's a little junky. Got the nice seat covers in there. Then I got the infamous TikTok radio. I love that radio, man. It's really nice. So, but yeah, I think I'm possibly in the market for a new, not a new, but I think I might get me another 2016 And then this is the trailer. I got I think it's an 8x16 dual axle. It's not bad, it's really nice. I put some wear and tear on it though, as you can see on the floor. So let you guys know I bought this bad boy brand spanking new, and I've put the work in. So without further ado, here we go. This is the Get Fresh crew. This right here is the muscle behind the Get Fresh crew. Still got my X Marky radius. I ended up having to get the motor redone. Actually, I bought a new motor for it. Replaced it with the a new Kohler mower. So it does what it's due. Like I said, everything's dirty because we just came up from the country. And then I purchased this one, the Revolt 42-inch Stander. I really like this mower. There's a couple of things that I don't like about it, but I mean it's fixable. So eventually, I think I'm gonna brainstorm and get some things right and see if I can tweak it to my abilities to fit my what's going on, fellas? Fit my abilities or fit my my needs. But it's a nice mower. It really is. It definitely helps out with my back a little bit. It's not so harsh on my back. The suspension on it is fairly decent. I had to lock it. Suspension on it is fairly decent. I mean, it's a strong little mower, man. I gotta say, it's definitely a strong little mower, and it saves time. Well, I'm not gonna say it saves time, and that's one of the things that I said I need to tweak, because right now it just shoots everything out the side. So I'm thinking about getting one of the man, what do they call it? The shoe blockers. Thinking about getting one of those, but I'm on the fence with it because I need to be able to put the bagger on there, with the accelerator rather. So if you guys have this mower and you have some type of a deterrent to stop the grass from coming out, and you're able to use the bag on here, put a link down in the bio from what you bought, or if you made something, hit me up and let me know what you did, and hopefully that can help me out, because it is a little frustrating when you're shooting it out from the side and you got to constantly cut over it. But moving forward, like I said, I got the trailer that's 8x16, so it's not the the best in the world anymore. Like I said, I've put some work into it. I've put it to work. Yeah, you see, I spilled some gas in it. I never got it up. And I still got my FC90. That's from when I literally first started my business. But I ended up having to take this apart while we were out in the field the other day, because the shaft in my FC111, no, I'm sorry, not the FC111, the FS93, I think it is. I can't remember. 91, FS91. It went bad. So the head on my weed eater, it basically just wasn't doing anything. You mashed the gas and it wasn't doing anything. So the shaft that goes from the head to the engine, it was bad. So I pulled it out of there, swapped it out, and boom, it was ready to go back again. Of course, I still got the Doran grips, but I'm gonna replace these this year. Actually, I think I'm gonna order them tonight. I'm not sure, but this one is stripped out. This one is fine. The one that's on my edge is fine. The FS111 still kicking, still doing what it's supposed to do. And then of course I still got my combi system up here, the KM90R, still strong. I use that one mostly for hedges. Every once in a while I use the chainsaw attachment, but for the most part I use it just for hedges. And then I still got my BR800. I don't use this one much. My son uses it, he loves it, but it does its job. And then I got the BR800. I really like that that blower, but I got frustrated with it because originally it's the one where you can just keep it on your back and pull it straight from the front. But I had an issue with it and I had to take it in for the warranty, and the guy that was in there was telling me that most of the problems started with that pull string. So I swapped it out to the old school way, and it's been working pretty good so far. I can't complain. So far as, well, I would say as far as the new addition to the trailer, but you guys haven't seen this trailer yet. So one of the things that I implemented in this trailer that I didn't in my old trailer was I got the air pump, and it's connected, well, that's the air hose, but the pump right here, it's the Ryobi air compressor. It's an 18-volt battery pack. Pop it in there, turn it on, and we can get air in the tires whenever we need them. The Craftsman toolbox, I built this whole section right here just to hold this stuff in, which I need to modify it a little bit because I need to put my handheld blower in here. So I think it's the 60, the Steel 60. and I want to put that in here, but I want to be able to lock it like everything else. But I really don't want to buy another cage. You know, the locking mechanism, the floor rack. I don't want to buy another one of those, but eventually I probably will break down since I need it on the trailer. But I was just going to make one to have it in here so that when I'm just, you know, need something to get behind the bushes real quick, I can just, you know, clean it up. So right now I don't even carry it in the truck with me. And of course, you know, we got our safety cones, gas cans, our tracks to lock everything down. Then the toolbox, crafting toolbox, I have the bin down at the bottom where I keep some stuff, and actually this trimmer string is supposed to be down in there. Then I got the slide out drawers. There's some of tools in here. Stuff that we've realized we needed over time. Yeah, we got a couple of properties with that's on golf courses. We collect the golf balls as we find them. Then I got my bed edger here for the compass system. Really don't use it that much. I use it every once in a blue moon, not that much. And then this is my jack for my my bad boy. I use that. You put the tires on. That's one of the jack we found on TikTok. It's pretty cool. I really I like it. It helps me out a good bit trying to get that mower up, and it's not so bulky. And then I have this jack here for my Exmark, which works wonders when I need to get up under that deck and clean it up. So moving forward, we still have the Exmark 30-inch. I didn't use this mower for a while because ever since I got the standard, I really haven't used it, but I am starting to use it a little bit more on some of these smaller front yards. So that's the workhorse. I love this mower, man. Like I said, I bought this one brand new as well. Then also I have my brush cutter back here. This is for some of those yards that's lined up to like the wooded areas and stuff, and you want to clean just a little bit of it off so they can get some of their yard back. And then I keep the yard debris bin with me. You can't see it right now, but it's pretty much packed up, so I take that to the dump once a week. Then I have the leaf bagger can, my shovel, the bagger, a couple of little things, and then a couple attachment rakes and brooms. But as you guys can see, man, it's not. Oh, then I got my aerator I forget what they call this thing. The Big Ten leaf cleanup, man. That's her, and I use that one on my bad boy Revolt. So that's pretty much it, man. You know, I'm looking forward to this season. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm really excited about it all. Again, like I said, when I said that a lot of things have changed, a lot has changed. Like I was telling you guys earlier in the video, at one point in time, well, when we were at the other house, I had to literally sometimes park my truck at the top of the road and wait for people's company to leave before I can get my truck in my driveway. But now I have literally a whole space to park my truck. It has its own driveway. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but behind this gate it's a straight back. And also back there I have a shop now. I actually have a shop. I haven't really put things together in there yet. I have one side of it where it was like my man cave for a little while, but now I'm trying to work solely out of there. I got to move a whole bunch of stuff around. Had my project golf cart back there that I just never did nothing with. Like I said, I really haven't had a whole time to do much, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, of doing some of the things that I really enjoy, and making these videos is something that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna do my best to get back to that. I'm doing my best to get back to working on my project golf cart. We ended up buying a whole nother one, and my wife and my kids told me don't touch it. They just want to rap. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna touch it. I'll put the stereo on there, and I think I'm gonna put some more speakers on it, but that's just about it. The other golf cart is gonna be my complete toy. But yeah, that's it, man. You know, got my partner in crime, he in here with me at the same time. You know, he's driving now, so him and his friends, they went to play basketball. I think it's going to be a fun year. You know, I don't know what it is. Something's telling me that it's going to be a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I get to make some new friends and stuff out here. But for the most part, that's it, guys. You know, I don't have a whole lot that I really want to talk about today, because I want to try to space some of the stuff. I got a lot of stuff to talk about and catch up on, but let's save that for another day. As of right now, you know, we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff up in the trailer, and I'm gonna go ahead and park it in this parking space and get ready for the night. And then tomorrow I gotta head to work, and when I come home, we'll probably do some maintenance, and I might pick up the camera and have another conversation with you. But till then, man, you guys be great out there. Do what you got to do for them full-time guys. Make sure you get staying hydrated. Make sure you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. As we get older, our bodies change. We can't do what we used to do, no matter how much our mind tells us. We are not 19, 20 years old anymore. I'm living proof, trust me. So until I pick it up again, hopefully, more than likely, that's going to be soon. So you guys have a great day, man. Like I say, stay hydrated, stay hungry, and grind to build a legacy. Sling out ya. Okay.
Here to talk about lawn care, so spread the word, mowing, blowing, heads trimming and edging curves. And we eating from coast to coast, exchanging lawn care information. It's your boy, and this is Rap Conversation. Talk about it.